Aries. Okay, so first comes the channeled message. Then I have actually already pulled cards. Then we'll get to the oracle cards. And then you'll get your spirit guide animal totem messages, which will really tell you what's coming through and maybe what spirit totems will be connecting with you in this energy. And then you'll get your angel messages, which are really just like straight out of the mouth, just channeled messages through the cards of support and love from the angels. So there's a lot here. There's always an extended, so it's right down below, and that really does cap off all the details and specifics. It's a 2-in-1, so that's where your romance specific reading for Aries is as well. Okay. I always say to everybody, right? Follow your dreams, follow your dreams. You have to follow your dreams. Well, Aries, I think that the real pertinent challenge is, first you have to know what your dreams are. What are my dreams? Like, what is it that I really want? Because I've been chasing somebody's version of happy, but I'm not full. I never feel full. I never feel quenched. I just have this parched feeling when I'm channeling for you right now. And I think that's because it's not that your life is horrible, but your life is not as it's not as you define it, but the emptiness is that you don't even know how to define it. You know, what is it that you really want? Now, I have a theory that there's no such thing as confusion. Confusion is almost like just a symptom of you really knowing what you want, but not allowing it. And so you're already maybe even subconsciously cutting it out. Like, that's not possible, that's not realistic. And so you're confused. What do I want? Deep down inside of us, there is a mission for every single one of us. And so if you're feeling parched without, you drink water, but you don't ever feel like your thirst is quenched, it's because you only think you're grabbing water. You're really just grabbing air and swigging it. And the first thing that has to happen to really help yourself out is to do work, as spiritual or earthy, crunchy as this sounds, to do work on meditating and clearing yourself out and really getting to your heart. What is it that I really, really love and am designed for? There is an instance in your life that is not sincere. You want it to be. And it is sincerely what you think you want or you've convinced yourself to want. But there is part of you that absolutely knows that you've settled. But first, but that's like the top layer of the challenge. The bottom layer is, okay, I won't settle again if I know what I want. Because if I know what I want, I'll know what to look for. I'll know which direction to go in. But the truth of a dream, of your heart mission, is that it is not something that you have directions to. It is your direction. And so the expectation of an answer of this is where I lead myself is already an impediment to you being able to solve this issue. Because it's not a place that you arrive at. It's something you commit yourself, your life experience to. But because you're connected and you're radiating all at once, you connect everywhere. And that's how you really know you're being led by your heart, is there's connection all around, and there's no more thirst and there's no more hunger, because there is that constant recharging of the soul. So the first thing you put away is this idea of, well, tell me which direction to go and I'll go in it. You have to, you're actually looking for your direction. Your heart is your direction. And so it's always a journey. You know, whether you arrive to happy house person or CEO or billionaire, it doesn't matter where you arrive. That's actually just a point along your experience of following your heart. There are many points, but as long as you're journeying that heart path, you will always feel quenched. There is something that is very, very insincere in your life right now. And like I said before, you want it to be sincere. You don't want it to be, it fits into what you have devised because you like structure, as all younglings do. And why do I call you a youngling? Well, because you're the youngest sign of the zodiac. You're literally the reborn soul, or a soul that has never gone through any lives before. Aries are brand new. So it's like, how would you know this in terms of spiritually? This is all something that you're learning as you go, which is fair. So trust my guidance in this. Your emptiness or your lack of happiness is because you're trying to fit something into pegs or fit into a structure. No longer fit yourself into a structure. Be the structure, be the builder, be the architect. That's when you're going to start to really feel fulfillment in your life on a level that you never experienced before. If this is manifesting as a relationship, you've settled. I don't care how rich or good looking they are. You have settled. It's not aligned with your truth. If this is, I know not all Aries are experiencing this, but I'll tell you, are experiencing this, maybe that you're experiencing this in your job, right? It does depend on where you're experiencing this in your life. But you'll feel that lack of satisfaction, that you'll feel it. It's just going to be so clear and obvious. Why are you doing it? Why are you putting your energy into it? I would really like to ask you that question and hopefully get a really good answer. Let's start with the cards, okay? Believe in your dreams. How beautiful is that? But first you have to have dreams. Cheer up. Live in the moment. This is a good place to start connecting with what we as 3D meat suits call dreams. Is this living in the moment, not thinking about the past or thinking about the script you were handed when you were a kid about what you should do or who you should be or what was good and what was bad. What is this moment? What is happening right now? And am I happy here? Do I feel full in the moment that's happening in front of me? Because if your answer is no, then you know that you're not in the right moment. And then raise your standards. Is all of us, it's just completely revealing to me that you have settled in some way for something. And it's because maybe, God, you just don't know how gorgeous you are. And not in terms of just looks, but like in terms of like, you just don't know your true beauty. You just don't know it, right? Or it is an arrogance that's making you settle because it's a glamour. And what glamour means, I don't think we understand what it really means. Glamour is a mask. Glamour is fake. Glamour is the illusion. That's what glamour relates to, right? It doesn't relate to beauty. It relates to illusion. It's a glamour. It's an illusion. That's what the word means. So just because it has glamour does not mean that it has truth. You're settling. Another good place to start is faith. And this will help you get into the present moment. Be here now. Be present in where you are through gratitude. Gratitude is the river on which abundance flows. Own that. Believe it. And start being grateful every day and talking to God. Be in the present moment, some laughter, even just laughing at yourself for it. Instead of judging yourself or being hard on yourself, which you guys can be, laughter, sense of humor could be the perfect out for the situation that you're in. You know? Be patient with yourself. Yeah, be patient with yourself. Turn on the light. Now, this is almost like allowing yourself to reach a pinnacle. Allowing yourself to get to the top. Because success for many people is the hardest thing to allow into their life. Because some people are really caught up in the struggle. And with Mars guiding you, that could be, you know, that sense of getting lost in the struggle, in the can I do it, so much that you're not allowing yourself to just let it happen. But I think more this is like, take a wider perspective of things. Maybe you need a bird's eye view of what's going on in the situation, an objective perspective. Take a breather. Stop being so hard on yourself. I know this because it's like right next to this card. Take a breather and get over yourself. Get over yourself really means stop being so hard on yourself. It's almost like you're being too critical. You're looking too deeply at yourself. Maybe you're doing too much work on yourself. There's such a thing as doing too much self-help work kind of thing. There's something that you've been caught up in too much. Maybe even these expectations that you have, are they really yours, or are they just the armor that you're putting on because you think they're a good defense for who you want to seem? Take a rest. Take a rest. Chill the fuck out. Relax. Allow yourself to be okay. Now that could even mean that you're taking a breather, that you're actually taking a vacation. I mean, literally, have fun. Check that shit out. Can you imagine? It's interesting how a lot of people got that energy this week. Have fun. Get away. I think it's really interesting. Reclaim your art. This is you rediscovering you and going somewhere to do it. And I'm telling you, it's alone work. It's not companionship. Though I'm looking at these cards wondering if I've missed anything. It could be that the two of you are going somewhere together, because there is a repetitive imagery in the cards. And of course, the island of just sort of the getaway. If you're focusing on relationship right now, it's a getaway together. But that's not what I feel when I channel it. When I channel it is you need to be by yourself. To just exhale. Or you're feeling that you need a break from something. Because the level of exhaustion that comes from, leading a life that is not satisfying you. Here we are. It's time to move on. It's time to say goodbye. This is the farewell. The situation is done. It's over. This is leaving somewhere. Leaving and going on a journey with your friends. No, some advice that you're getting, some protection, or just a message from spirit that you are protected. You need to find balance. It's almost like maybe your friends can help you. Are you going back to see family or friends? In other words, going back or returning or vacationing to a place where you're surrounded by peace, people that make you feel at peace, people that you are sure of. It's almost like go back to the place, leave where you are now and go to the place where you're certain that you're sure of who you are, how you fit in, and that there's no other complications. You need to return to that place. That's the place that you have to start. Find your balance. Your friends can help you rebalance yourself. They can also help you understand how you got yourself into a little bit of a pickle. And they can help you out. And they'd be willing to help you out. This is some sort of trouble that you got into. Stuck on something. Yeah, this is not such a great situation. This card means let go. Being ready to say goodbye. Realizing that there are just some things in your life that only cause you trouble and only cause you pain and are just a pain in the ass. And that it's time to let them go because you're not there anymore. You're not in that place. And then this is, what is it that you really want? And how are you holding yourself back from it? Seeing something in the distance that you really desire and people or obligations holding you back. There's some sort of holding yourself back. Aspirations, what you hope for. Been doing research, somebody that's educated, a well-educated man, hoping for a well-educated man, or being a well-educated man that has high aspirations and a lot of faith, a lot of spirituality. Maybe even you've even been studying the stars or studying astrology closer, right? Learning more about esoteric faith or esoteric concepts. Because you're looking and you're searching. Honestly, the search the answers are already there. But I think that you find some sort of stability or gladness in the 3D interaction of reading and studying and learning more. Let's get into your animal totem messages. Aries, if you really love this video, which I hope you do, please like it and share it on your social media platforms. It helps the channel grow. And then ring that bell, hit subscribe. And then in addition, ring that bell and hit all uploads. Yeah, or all notifications. That's what you hit. You select all notifications because then you'll get notified when I upload the Aries content every single Thursday. But you also get notified when I upload all 12 zodiac signs and every video that I upload over here. Remember to not just look at your sun sign. The real great message for the week is your sun, your rising, and your moon sign, listening to them all. There's always the extended down below. You can also subscribe directly to Vimeo. You don't have to wait for the extendeds to pop up here. You can go right to them over there. You'll actually have access to them about a day before the link comes out here. And then last but not least, meet me over on Instagram because I am there every day, Monday through Friday, doing live readings and giving morning motivations and just basically us talking, shooting the shit with each other. That is born_without_boundaries. Born_without_boundaries. Join me. So here, let's see for Aries what these messages are. This is really a time for you to explore, isn't it? Play, have fun, laugh. You could very well be, really opening up to being more lighthearted. Hold on. I am blessed is here. I forgot to do this. And seasons of the heart. Seasons of the heart say to you, you're ready for change. or change is ready for you. So don't feel intimidated when it comes, because it's coming, because it's natural. The change is like the seasons. It's supposed to happen. And then this is, I am blessed, seeing where you are blessed, enjoying the moment, and like seeing the present of spirit and friends and those people that really give you calm, identifying where they are so you can radiate gratitude and happiness for them. Now let's get into your animal totems. First, you have lizard spirit. Dream the world into being. This is being future focused, but it also comes up in the past. So it's like not too long ago, something about your past influenced, impacted, or affected the way that you were headed, your future. Maybe it caused it to stall or stop. Learn from the past. It's almost like all of a sudden you caught yourself doing something that you had done in the past. You realized it though. It's all of a sudden, right? There is always enough. This is about emotion. It was a very emotional experience for you. This could have had something to do with a family matriarch. This could have just, I don't think so. What I really think it is, it's just an emotional reaction. All of a sudden, being in a moment where you realize, holy shit, I've been here before. Holy shit, I don't want to make the same mistake again. And thank God I caught myself, because it's so easy and it's so difficult to catch yourself. But this was like the grace of God letting you see how to liberate you from a karmic pattern. And then we have the miracles are endless. Nice. There's just an abundance of opportunity here once you escape the past. Watch your words. See, there are parrots around. This is always a warning, I have to say, because there are people around you that will repeat what you've said, but in a different context, in the wrong context. So watch who's around you and watch who's listening, Aries. FYI, you don't have to share, don't overshare. You don't have to share anything about this. This could all be very internal. This could also say that you could be feeling very pop-offish right now and your words might come out very harsh. So it's really especially important in this energy to say as little as possible. Because you might be saying too much. Let's see what this is. Ooh, open to infinite possibility. And this is coming in your future. This is the star card for this deck. That's what I think of it as. This is public recognition. This is happiness. This is dreams, aspirations, rising higher, being brighter, shining brighter. Your star is coming out. People are noticing you. And then it's time to heal. That's interesting. It's Kundalini energy, healing yourself by getting those toxins out and actually using those toxins as fuel to help heal. Realizing where the toxins are. Oh, you had hopes that were actually toxic for you. I know that sounds weird, but you did. It's almost like they were just something that you could never attain or that you never really even wanted to. There's something about these hopes and aspirations that you actually didn't want. They were toxic for you. They were leading you down a path that was just unhealthy. Let's get into the angel messages. That's what we need to go into a tarot, to like dig down and see what are these toxic aspirations and what are they doing to me? Okay, Aries, let's see. Okay. Imagine. Shoot. Clearly visualize the life you want. Feel it in your heart and soul, and so it will come to be. Go ahead, let your imagination run wild. And you know what? That's actually so beautiful, because this is another way to get to your truth and what you really dream. Where do your daydreams take you? When you experience your mind wandering without judgment, where does your mind take you? Because that is an indication of your happy place. That imagery might be the imagery that you start with at first, to have a starting place so that you can get to the vibration of happiness and then go from there. healing, which snake energy is about too. I, the angel of healing, am with you right now. Feel my presence and my unwavering love for you. I have loved you before the dawn of time, and I will love you for all eternity. There's a lot of healing that's going on in your life. Fear. I, Archangel Michael, am here to help you through the present time. I love you. I protect you and keep you safe. Trust that all is well. Accept my love and allow it to dissolve your fear. Mindfulness. Be mindful of another's feelings and needs. Someone needs your love right now. A loving thought is all it takes. And the answer for this card is honestly, who's the person you thought of as soon as I read the card? Call them, text them. They're the one that needs you. Oh, middle path. Embrace both sides. The middle path is the road to a balanced and more peaceful life. Okay. Anxiety. We surround you with the healing light of amethyst. Take a deep breath and breathe in this beautiful violet light. Feel your anxiety melting away. There is nothing to fear. There is only love. And then this is cool how it came out with it, love. The heart of love is the heart of creation. All is possible through love. All is worthwhile for love. May all you think and feel reflect love's eternal truth. I will see you guys in the extended. Link is below.